it evening already? Time to kick back and relax then. Let's hang out. We got this!
Hello and good evening. Welcome back from more Mega Man Battle Network 6 Cybeast Gregar. Last time we finished up all the side quests and got to see part of the graveyard area that was exclusive to the Japanese release. This time, let's go underground. Hey Speed, how you doing? But we're not gonna go to the underground with Mega Man just yet. Now I say this because there's at least one overworld obstacle to clear, and to do that, we're gonna be operating Heat Man. Heat Man is at his full strength, so enemies beware. Ah, doing great. That's good. That's good. That was easy. Down we go. Now, I came down here with a Lekman earlier, and that removed one obstacle. But there is a fire obstacle that has to be removed. I can use Heat Man for that. I could also use... Well, I could also use Charge Man for that, technically, but... Aura Head. That's the chip you get from the Heady viruses instead of an Aura chip in this game. Interesting concept of a chip there. Area I want, I believe, is in Underground 2. I also use the air shot to take care of... Yeah, air shot, good at taking care of the aura. Because I'm not using Mega Man, I'm not guaranteed to get chips every fight. Not a bad thing, actually. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, right, there's a purple. I didn't have unlockers when I came down here. You know what? I'm coming back anyway, so... That's fine. I expect this to take a few turns. We'll go Super Vulcan here. And with the Paralyzer attached, the enemy takes all the hits. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Actually, no, we do. Win with skill sometimes. Actually, no, I want to do that with Mega Man, so we're not going to go that way. Okay. There's a Navi fight up on that platform that I want to take care of today, but I don't want to do it with Heatman. I want to do that. Press that way. I'll use Life Sword to take out the Shadow. Just like that. And anti-damage. Ooh, a Star Code Longsword. Don't mind if I do. That's got way better synergy. I will take it. So already a productive trip down here. Heatman's charge shot, not as strong as some, but I get the little boiler chip, so... Hey, it works out. Hey, we're at 144 out of 180! Ugh, gross. Burning out of that fight. There's a bug frag. Now this looks like a refreshing drink. Takes care of that. And we get a sub-chip memory for that. And that's all I wanted to do with Heatman. In that area. But now, I got somewhere else I want to go. Where are we going? We're going right back, but we're going right back with Mega Man. That was easy. I only wanted the counter hit for the full synchro effect. Okay, all purchased out of HP memory, so we're set there. Zenny. Okay, we'll take those. Well, game's calling for it. So let's do it. Nice counter. That'd be 300 damage. Guess in its time attack setting isn't the worst. You know what? I need to practice with this, so let's do it. Peace out, let's go! That kills. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Last man SP, because I decided it was time to let it fly. Let's check the library real quick. We just need the EX and we're done with Blast Man already. Thanks, Speed. That was one where I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. But now I jump into the underground as Mega Man. First things first, this blocked mystery data. Circle Gun P. Now, the thing to keep in mind is I do need all the Mega Chips to get deeper into the graveyard, so if I need to take on a Navi, so be it. That's where my head is at on that anyway. Oh, and a thing to note about the Beast Out meter is that it recharges in between fights. So, I would have to do at least a couple of fights to get it back up. At least back to 3 anyway, which is its max, so... There's that. So you can't just beast out willy-nilly. Don't work like that. Those auras being water-based means they're easy to break. And that couldn't have been a hockey puck. I suppose that would have been too easy now, wouldn't it? Turn square. Oh, I needed to come down here as Slashman to break that, but we already got its reward, so getting that is not necessary. Almost took an aura head right to the face. Now, I've got a couple of different things to do in this area. The first... Showtime. The rematch in this area is Colonel EX. Oh, this ain't good. I already have Program Advanced draws. This is not great. Oh, believe me, I know. Shit, I missed. Screen divide certainly hurts something fierce. It's all good. Found a way to win, because that was the objective. Just win the fight. Now his refight's available, but that is not the only reason we're down here for. You might remember that there was a door in this area. Boiler, 2000 Zenny. Okay, that was a good fight, good result. Nah, not gonna bother with that one. Next. Now for the back key, I believe. The back key has suddenly started to glow. Seems to be reacting to the door. So what lies beyond is a new area that is previously exclusive only to the Japanese release of Mega Man Battle Network 6. It was scrubbed from the West because Bot Guy was not selling very well. I've got a bad feeling something's gonna happen. Be very careful. Now before we do that, I saw something I missed. Surprisingly, I got distracted into a virus fight. I got hit, but so did everything else. Take a full energy because This area is completely new to me, completely unfamiliar, so let's have a look around. Shall we? Suppose now we'll use an untrap. And shell 2E. Ooh, strong viruses here. This ought to be interesting. And now the classic rock cube, air shot, dead. There's quite a bit to this area. Yep, indeed. The solar guns used in this game come from the Bot Guy series. That is a Thunder Dragon. I would want to use wood, but I don't have that, so we're going to use heat instead. Now that's a counter hit to be proud of. Got a reflector, got 3,000 Zenny. Nice. Good result. And now we have a mystery data. We get an Airspin 3T, so we get another chip. Now here is what we're coming up on now is the area map. Now, it's going to be a significant area map because got air raid. So that's another one. Almost at 150 standard chips. And this is a map of the Immortal Area. The design of this area is the exact same as Graveyard 2, however, there's no monoliths. So there's no Xenoblade here. That's a disappointment. Thunder Dragon and an electric mech. Match elements here. Sure, why not? Cleaned that up nicely, and we got the Electric Dragon chip. Let's go. That's why I'm glad we have the Collect program as a thing in this game, because I guarantee that would be really hard to get otherwise. There's an HP memory, so now we're up to a max of 700. Can't ignore this now, can I? Get hooked. Got an electric pulse too. So yeah, it's coming together nicely. Yeah, there'd be monoliths here, but nothing else here yet. I'll use Step Sword to take care of the last enemy. More Electric Pulse. And a Starfish 3. I'm going to the Lek here because this could get ugly. Alright, cleaned that up. We have a hole here. Land. A rip in space-time's appeared. Rip in space-time? Yeah, somehow the fabric of space and time ripped open. Think it might lead to another world? Just might. What the? Land, something's coming through. What is it? Who dares disturb me? I don't know who you are, or what you think you're doing. But mark my words, you have made your last mistake. He doesn't look too happy, Lan. I can tell. Battle team set. Execute. I'll squeeze the very life out of you. Your end is nigh. This is the Count, a boss that was also removed. I mean, you remove the game it's from, remove the boss as well. Well, that was nice. I got a counter hit, even though... Ooh, this is turning spicy. It's like I'm shadowboxing all over again. If you know that reference, you know. Well, this is trouble. I might be in trouble here. Attack! It didn't work. There is no way you can hurt me with your puny attacks. Let's end this game. Come on, show me what you've got. That's enough, Zap. What was that? You! Is that Django? Mega Man, it's best you fall back for now. Okay, Solar Boy Django, I won't forget this. Django, what in the world are you doing here? And the Count? Count came here through a rip in space-time. I followed him when another rip opened in San Miguel. The Count must be stopped, but it's so dark here. The Count thrives in darkness and he's grown more powerful. I'm not sure that I can deal with him on my own. Plus, I have another problem. Another problem? The Count locked Otenko up somewhere. I don't even know where to begin looking. I can find Otenko and use their solar energy, I think I'd be able to weaken the Count enough to stop him. Then let me lend you a hand, Django. Well, come on, that's what friends are for, right? Besides, this is our world. It's also our job to protect it. Thank you, Mega Man. Okay then, let's find Otenko and put an end to the Count. Yeah! Where would I lock Otenko up? I'm stumped, you got any ideas? Well, the Count hasn't shown up on the net yet. I'd wager we'll find him in the Undernet. The Undernet, huh? Okay, I'll do some investigating. Oh, one more thing. Sun Key. Right, you can use that key to break whatever spell the Count used on Otenko. Mega Man, Otenko's counting on you. Coming, Otenko. So, at this point in time, there really is nothing further to do in the underground area. Rather, the Immortal Area. I think that fight tells me I better jack out for this part. I have some ideas. Now, where he's kept isn't really explicitly mentioned, so I'm gonna have to run through my idea list. We're gonna start by going to Sky Area 1, and there's something I want to take care of here. And this fight is not that. We're opening the Element Man rematch. Now, Element Man continues on the same pattern that's previously been established, so... Oh, but he's switching faster. Okay, we'll switch to electric as soon as he makes that switch. Oh, he's a bit more random this time. Eat this. Great Yo-Yo takes down Element Man. So there was a side trip that was a necessity for 100%. Let's check around Undernet 0 on this side. At this point, just about anything will do to get me out of the stunned state. And the Thunderball takes care of it. Your memo is up your ass and around a corner. Let's see now. I don't like the draw enough to go for it. I already have Soul Folder. Who's this? Oh, someone I already did business with, eh? Okay, so we gotta go through Undernet 2 to get to the other side. And I win. A step sword of a different code. I missed. That was sub-chips. Program's a green area, that's right. Duh. With all these fires are being lit, I just thought of something. If you're using an Ignizol to start fires in the grass, we're playing the wrong game. See, I knew you'd catch that one. So we need to take the map that goes down and around this way to get to... Oh, hey, Zero, how you doing? You know, Twitch has been doing that quite a bit lately, where notifications they're supposed to send don't send. And the only thing I can really say to Twitch is, honestly, Twitch, when it comes to notifications lately, you fucked the ball. Yeah. Oh, nice. I gotta check that out at some point. There's so many talented artists out there that it's hard to recommend just one. Hey, go for it, Zero. Ah, crap. I should have used, whatchamacallit. Cleaned house, nice and clean. Not the vending machine comp. Alright, I will check that out when I get a chance. Alright, let's see. Undernet 0 is the place, and this is the door. Use the sun key here and... Oh yeah, Edo's awesome. Master Otanko. Mega Man, we must defeat the Count as soon as possible. Plans to destroy this very world. I'll head back to Django for now. See you again, Mega Man. Time to head for the Count. I'll admit my skills are not the best. I'll be the first to admit it. Ah, gotcha. Dysgraphia. Oh. Admittedly, not anything I've heard of, but I believe it. As for this fight, I'm just space tanking because the ground's all beat up. 4 bug frag, nice. Fine. Fine motor skills were an area I was lacking in as a kid. Ah, I see. So that something I was not aware of, admittedly, because there's some things I just have not studied. Ooh, I need to run from this. Anyway, done here, so we're gonna jack out. Anything I want to do beforehand? Nope, we're going right back in. It's not anything I've heard discussed, admittedly. But then again, that's also... It's also coming from someone who grew up in an area that prior to me... Ah, gotcha. I once had a boss that had very difficult to read handwriting, and I wonder if that's the reason why. I mean, it may not be, it could just be a coincidence. Okay, so this time... Well, not as much an area prior, but more like years ago at an internship. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Suppose now I'll use an untrap because we're gonna be down here for a bit. You moved. And that's why I use slash soul there. Finish it. Zap. Actually, where am I at for the aura heads? I'm just curious. The way the aura head codes are, I'd like to think that that's a program advance, but I lack one of the chips. That fight was routed for one thing: speed. Same 149, but we push deeper. And if we run into Colonel, we're fighting. Straight up. This one I'll pass on. Just a simple 1,000 zenny. Ah, here we go. So we have Buster up. Area grab. 5-chip draw, let's go. Yes, they do, Uber. How you doing? Oh, I got him on a counter. Oh, and then he got me. Damn. I'm in time attack mode here, so... I'm admittedly not liking where I'm at. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I forgot about that move. Ah. Alright. Now I know that I probably need to play better and whatnot before for that particular fight. Whatever that last move was, pissed Mega Man off. Just saying. Shocking, isn't it? The other green data's gotta be in this area, I would think. Yep, I'm near it. Oh, sheesh. Something I ate ain't agreeing with me tonight. Okay, thankfully Colonel doesn't fight on this tile set, otherwise it'd be tough. Now the back key opens. Back in we go. Gundel Soul 3 for chip number 150. Clean sweep. Bubble Star 3S. Now, if I really wanted to go hard on an electric build, I'd be using Bubble Star chips to even further the amount of damage that the Elect Cross's charge shot has. It gets disgusting. No, I want heat on this one because fighting virus is vulnerable to fire. There we go. Or ahead 2D. That's a pretty easy joke to make because that would have been... Because one thing's for sure, this is not a 2D Mega Man game. Alright, we're here. It is time for the count. But these enemies want to dance first. Got him. Bubble Star 3 again. No, I may just grind for those chips. Oh, I know. Light cannot reach depths this dark. You can't defeat me. He's right, we're running low on solar energy. Ah, I can't even start the pile driver. The darkness here is far too powerful for you. You don't stand a chance against me. Hold it. What? You're not getting away with this, Count. You again? Just means there's more for me to feast on. Do your worst. Mega Man, I have an idea. Oh yeah? Otenko and I will weaken the Count. Use that opportunity to finish him. Ready, Otenko? Ready. We're counting on you, Mega Man. You brats had best shut your mouths. Prepare yourselves. Now, Otenko, Pal Trap. Taya! The dark aura is weakening? A cute trick, but you'll have to do better than that. Get him, Mega Man. Right, Lan, let's go. You got it. Battle routine set. Execute. It's high time I put an end to you meddling brats. Oh, it's high time I get a snack, too, as well. Just in time. It's this time, for real, the Count. No more of this Shade Man fuckery of being dodging everything. Seen his attacks. Let's take him on. I was trying to get a counter hit there. Try again. Got him. Let's try for counters this way. Ooh, nice. Late. That's a counter if I'm better timed. My movement's just not there. But if I get him on a counter here, I have an opportunity. Missed my opportunity. Well, change of plans. Now it's time to just survive. Got him. Wow! You can never stop me. He's still got some fight left. I'll never lose. Mega Man. Mega Man, let's do this together. Okay. We did it. We owe you one, Mega Man. Couldn't have done it without you. Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Cyberworld would be in shambles if it weren't for you two. Please don't be so humble. You fought brilliantly. Mango, I think it's about time we take our leave. You just got here. Denizens of the Dark may be rearing their heads as we speak, and it's up to us to make sure the wicked get no rest. Yeah, I understand. You think we'll see each other again? Absolutely. Django, the rip in space-time's about to close. Don't worry, we shall meet again. May the sun be with you. Remember, Mega Man, the sun will rise tomorrow. Right. They're gone. Why the long face? They said you'll see them again, right? Yeah, you're right. The sun will rise tomorrow. Exactly. I'm not grabbing that without using a full energy. The chip we get... What is this? This chip. We get Count 8. The Count was known by a different name in the Japanese translation version of this, rather. So the chip code remains the same for that reason. will say it is quite the powerful chip and is actually viable to use in the metagame. Oh, and it counts as a mega chip. Cute. Well, we head back here, and there's more area to explore. Alright, moving on. Go to teleporter, but first... Teleporter leads to a blue mystery data, which is... the Sanctuary Mega Chip. Missed. But I finished. Double point. This is a color part chip, but it's stronger. Specifically, for each panel given up, plus 20 for next chip attack, this makes the Vulcan extremely strong. Like, honestly, is that... it's that strong? It isn't funny. Can make a boss Navi cry out for mommy. Hey, good evening, Kinzo. How you doing? Always good to see new faces pop in. This is a game where, for the most part, in this series, what I mostly see on Twitch, speedruns. Swore I hit left there. That was weird. Okay, what? Okay, game. Poking around to see if I can trigger the count refight now, or do I have to exit and return? Go a race here. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, there's some speedruns of the later games, but they're few and far between. Figured insta-death would be the better way of dealing with that. I 5 bug frags! Ooh, I may have found a bug frag farm. I mean, assuming they spawn in. I do believe there is the occasional Battle Network 3 speedrun every so often, but actually no, I'm thinking of the randomizer. Because there is a Battle Network 3 rando out there that I think was featured on GDQ Hotfix programming. That reminds me, one of the refights that I do have to do is the Dive Man refight. A shockingly easy win. Another double point. You'd have to be somewhere like over here, maybe? That would be awesome if Limit Break had a Battle Network run. All Thunder 3, so the standard chips are coming along nicely. I have not touched the versus mode for any of this, mostly because that isn't anything I really had a chance to jump into on my own time. But what I do know is the meta for Battle Network 6 is very competitive, very well ironed out. Won that one and got an Elm Sword. I bet I gotta jack out and come back. You know what? Come back to that one later. Where do I want to go now? Oh yeah, I know where I want to go. We're gonna head to Seaside Area 1. Because there just so happens to be a Navi refight in this area. I really should have brought a Lek Man, though. Do I really want to deal with Small Fry right now? Nah. I know what I can do to lure him out. Oh, hey, I'm walking on thin air. Something here. Ah, an HP memory. Well hidden. Oh, for sure. Meanwhile... Hi, bot. Bye, bot. Let me check my notes. Maybe I just had bad RNG. No, I'm in the right area, so... just didn't happen. Hold on, I know what I can check. I have the maps on Steam pulled up just in case. Let's see. Seaside 1. Yeah, the fight just needs to appear. Yeah, so my story with the Battle Network games is I would be picking them up as they released after I played through 3. Then I went back for the older ones. Then I bought both versions of 5. And then when 6 came around, I figured out why not. Yep, that be true. Yeah, Battle Network 1 is a pain. So is 2, especially the Freeze Man scenario, but still fun games. I guess sometimes the RNG doesn't come out because the game knows. Oh, yeah, the first game was No Life Sword, which coming back from older games to that threw me off. At this point, I go into green area because there, I believe, there is a program shop here, and I definitely want to visit there because I need to make sure I have a good enough custom screen. Which right now, I don't. Yeah, 3 truly was a major peak for the series. Definitely a good entry point, even though you're inadvertently spoiling the second game by doing that. It's still worth it. Yeah, Star Force was also a fun time. I'd love to see a Star Force collection someday. That done. I'm trying to think where. Yeah, I wanted that game to come out in the States real bad when it first got here, but nope, no dice. Now to proceed fully and get everything in some areas, you got to play as different navies. Suppose for this, where I'm going to be challenging an NPC. Actually, you know what? Hit the trigger button and you can remove everything. Okay, that's gonna be the crux programs right there. Yes. Yeah, I didn't have enough room to keep the collect program, so I just had to run with it. Alright, let's do this. Pretty good turn, if I dare say so myself. Oh, that came back. Thanks for sure about Heat Man. In this game, he's not playing around. Yeah, if the touchscreen wasn't a hindrance, yeah, I can see that. There's a timing for that I'm just not getting. Got it that time, though. Game knows deluxe. He's gotta get close enough to hit, but if he hits, it's 800. Got him. Okay, you dodgy little bastard. See you dodge this. Yeah, very lucky. And I finish with a counter hit. Yeah, he got very lucky that he was doing that move at that point. Otherwise, I would have finished him right there. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that was too soon, damn it. Try that again. Not got him that time. Duck into the shadows. And this will hurt. $120 per hit by 3. Or by 6 if he lines up center panel. Heatman SP! And that was without an S rank. Hey, that's all 3 of them. Let's go. Kaboom! See, that's the thing I'm trying to do with this particular playthrough in terms of getting the chips. Just have to learn the timing of the attacks and chain counter hits. Ah, gotcha. Into a triple delete in the next fight. Nice. Another counter hit. We'll take those. Thud. Pretty cool that Heatman can float so swamp doesn't affect him. That's very helpful. And also shoutouts to Kirby emotes being amongst the best. That's a good question. The basis of the Heatman design is that of a Zippo lighter. In terms of overall Zenny, that is 2750. Oh, yeah, I wish. Would have been nice. It's under that 3, I gotta go this way. Yeah, that was certainly an oddity, no doubt about that. Sensor 2. Now this area is a little odd. Yeah, Gyroman, that's a head scratcher. Yeah, a helicopter, yet his base form is stuck on the ground. Yeah, Roll also floats too. That's a good call. Glide certainly has some floating capabilities. Yep, and that's a speed +1 for the Navi customizer, so now that's maxed. Yeah, I know, right? Capcom, one job. Just like a kicker who misses a kick, you had one job. Got a ring log. Already had that one, but I'm not chancing it. makes Undernet 3 so convoluted in this game is the hidden paths. Charge shot doesn't reach that far, so do it that way. And there's Purple Clouds with the absolute correct call. It's Capcom. What do you expect? How you doing tonight, by the way? Yeah, doing good. Good Sunday. I kept full synchro heading out of the fight. Nice. It's been a good Sunday, a good weekend. Oh, we just got Life Aura. Originally a Mega Chip speed, but a lot of the Mega Chips in this game were only Navi chips for some odd reason. Nothing wrong with getting addicted to a Pokemon game. That's just me. Yeah, this enemy is a sandworm virus. It's quite annoying. Where am I at? Okay, so I am close to the teleporter, but it's a very odd and convoluted path to get there. Oh, Legends Arceus, that is mwah, chef's kiss. They really outdid themselves with that one. Like, that was the game I played through to completion after it came. After it was released, it was that good. Yeah, they're making another one called Legend ZA based in the Kalos region in the past. That is gonna be interesting. Like, there are games am I looking forward to this already for next year. And we're not even done with the current year. I know there's other games coming out next year that I know. It's so easy to lose track of them. Let's see, Gen 6 and my favorite designs overall. Alright, so, but, I mean, not to get off track, we've got fire to take in. So clear this out. Now we access one of the graves. That is a Navi Customizer compression code. As for the grave itself, let's read. It says, here lies Gutsman, Roll, Glide, Numberman, Fireman, Stoneman, Iceman, Wacko-Man, Bomb Man, Magic Man, Skull Man, Shark Man. Those are all the Navis that appear in the first Battle Network game. So when this area was called a graveyard, they were not kidding. Johto had its flaws. There, I said it. But no region was perfect by far. We all have our favorites. Crystal. Yes, that was a good game in its own way. Like, if you're gonna tell the story of that game that way, yep, Chris was the first. Which, to be fair, they probably should have done that with the first game, too. Oh, the yo-yo comes up short. Damn it. Yeah, missed opportunities abound for sure. Five-bug frag, like, okay. Water Dragon, Dark Mara, not with this combination. Unfortunately, Heatman can't do anything with that. Yeah, I can see that happening too. Yep. Gonna need to buy these at some point, so we're gonna buy the M-Boomer, the Static, and the Blizzard Ball. That brings us up to 159 out of 180. So, in this game, you can control cross navis. And of the Link Cross navis in this version, Actually, the Django mission is in this version, and it's gonna be in this VOD. I had fun with it, personally. It is a bummer that they removed that stuff from the North American release, but I get why. Bakai just didn't do well in the North American market and markets outside of Japan. Nice, got a heal. Back data can't deal with that one, so... Yeah, when mediums perform is when you tend to see them get the releases in other markets. It certainly did, no doubt about it. Yeah. Sometimes the execution just falls flat on a series, and that's just how it is. Wait a minute. I have a program advance that I'm gonna use here. Yeah. Yeah, don't look at me, Zero. I'm not gonna do that. Another one I haven't touched, Lunar Nights. Yeah, those days were not fun. Okay, we're gonna jack Heatman out. Do need to do some rematches, so... Listen, it's your dark side calling to you. I can't hear anything. Oh, you'll hear it in time. Soon after you taste the sickle. This sounds like a no bueno. Got tagged. Ears are still ringing. No, I did not. Because... let's just say I can't support transphobia. Or J.K. Rowling, for that matter. Hey, Will, how you doing? Good to see you. Getting a party up in here tonight. Raceman is not giving me many chances to set up counters here. I think I was late on that one. We're in the post game at the moment. Oh, why, but that just sounds like a bad time. Got no Raceman EX. Strong, huh? Right now, I'm also trying to get all the mega chips, so some of these net battles will have them. I'll delete you before you even know it. I won't lose that easily. I see, I see. Step into the shadows. Also, when chips happen to be the weakness of a raceman, so might be able to get something going with that. One thing's for sure, I can't be hanging around near the front of the battlefield. Here comes pit hockey! Oh, you move, you butthole! That is a pipes moment. Uh-oh. Mega Man angry. That sucked. Oh well. But we're gonna keep trying. Oh, I need to step back. That sung something fierce. Counters are starting to flow there. Just not good enough to get the SP. But you know what? We can come back to that. Besides, I want to use a Chip Trader special just for the heck of it. Yeah, at least this version records whatever your fastest time is, regardless of rank, which is really nice, because past versions wouldn't. Rather, 4 and 5 didn't do that. Okay. Scammed. Okay, not bad, but not what I'm after. Not terrible, but again, not what I'm after. We're gonna go to Skytown. Now it's time for the difficulty to jack up. Let's battle Lekman. Got a counter hit. Let's make it sting. Ooh, free counter when he charges. Sorry, but I'm not letting you move that note around willy-nilly. Yeah, I wouldn't win that one. Some areas I need to explore with Elecman, so might as well get right to it. That's Sky Area 2, by the way. What's this about the Mets? Wait a minute, wait. What is this about? The Mets signing a player to 15 years for almost... Is that where Juan Soto wound up? 0. Is that where Juan Soto went? Because that's the only thing I can think of that... Son of a monkey. I can think of folks that are going to be happy. Me, I'm just glad it is not the Yankees. That is nothing against Yankees fans, but they tend to get a lot of the big players generation in, generation out. So quite frankly, I'm happy for the Mets. It's just the Red Sox, now they gotta go to backup plans because they weren't able to keep Tyler O'Neill. So now, backup plans. But I'm surprised. Oh, no doubt. But what surprises me about the Yankees getting him more than anything else is they still have money holed up on Bobby Bonilla for like the next decade. Oh, hold up. I gotta try this with Elecman. Oh, this could get ugly. Thankfully, this foe's pattern isn't too terrible. Unfortunately, I got hit, so I dropped full sync. Disagreeing him. That was my first Circus Man refight. That wasn't even with Mega Man. I still did pretty decent. Of course now, when I'm not playing as Mega Man, he shows up. Game fucking knows, for sure. Dropping lightning bolts on him. And that's a sub-chip memory. So that was definitely worth the trip. Quite the long trek to get around. Guess now I go to see what the treasures are in the graveyard area. Wait a minute. There may be something in Internet Zero I can do with Elect Man now that I think about it. Or am I mistaken? I don't right remember. Triple kill. Nice. Nice and quick, just the way I like it. the log rolling virus here. Two counter hits. Nice. A long blade. Only 19 chips left to go in the standard library. Feels like I just wandered into a dead end. Which means chances are I definitely did. You know, I have the kill right here. No doubt about that one. No doubt about that one. There are a lot of twists and turns in this part of the game. Very easy to get lost. Can't hit this virus with a charge, because I'll just regen its health just like that. Then it'll attack just like that. Now, the reason I brought a Lekman here is because I can deal with 2 of the remaining obstructions. Symphony T. Single bug frag, okay. Okay, that enemy being able to hit a seismic attack and stun me despite the fact that I'm floating. That's kind of BS. Double delete. Let's go. HP restore. We'll take it. Behind there, we get an HP 300. Right here we get... Here lies... Airman, Quickman, Cutman, Shadowman, Nightman, Magnetman, Snakeman, Gateman, Freezeman, Pharaohman. Referencing bosses from Battle Network 2. I think that's really cool that this area pays an ode to the previous games. And the Navis that were in them. Those enemies were no match. Yeah, this is the series' last hurrah, so it makes sense to go the extra mile here, in my opinion. Flash Bomb, quite annoying. Luck Man can't deal with the Cyclone, though. That's gonna have to be Slash Man, I feel. In this iteration, it may have been the last hurrah. But the best was yet to come. The one more thing I can take care of is that cloud. Alright, just some extra cash. Moving right along. Breaking the holy panels really speeds that up. Disperse the cloud. And we get Time Bomb 3L. Here lies Woodman, Sparkman, Topman, Windman, Coldman, Burnerman, Thunderman, Searchman, Junkman, Shademan, Videoman, Kendoman. Battle Network 4. Nothing further here, so I think this is where I pull Electman back. So here's what I'm thinking. We're at the point where now it's chip grinding. I'm probably gonna devote a lot of off-stream time for that, because it's where things admittedly get kinda boring and RNG heavy, so not much I can do about that. But what I can say is later this week on Friday, I'm going to be doing commentary over on Earthbound Super Series for a race in the Earthbound Spoiler Cave tournament, and the winner of that matchup, based off the random bracket, faces me. And I think it's gonna be a good time. Besides, it's been a hot minute since I've done any sort of Earthbound commentary. Such a fun game. Anyway, let's look at my library. What do I have? Missing the tank cannons. Fireburner 3, Elect Pulse, Honey 3, Warhead 3, Flash Bomb 3, 66 and not nice. Slasher, maybe? Wave Arm 3. So the point being is I got a lot of stuff to look for. But that stuff will be found in due time. We still got all the recovery chips this time. There's a previous playthrough where that was not the case. So I've got a number of rematches to go through. I also have to rematch the count. But I suppose before I get out of here, number trader time. I'm very surprised I have not done this yet. Alright, we're gonna go in order here. These first few are gonna have some hidden chips mixed in. And element trap. Ground man. This one's only exclusive to the Japanese and Legacy collection, as it's the Count. Very good chip. It's actually one of those competitively viable chips in this metagame. time bomb. Star Code's really good. Hey, Henry, how you doing? Good to see you, by the way. You should be super happy, Henry, because that is a player that's going to be paying dividends to the Mets for years to come. In fact, it was mentioned earlier on stream that Juan Soto is taking his talents to Flushing and becoming a member of the New York Mets. I can see a World Series in the Mets' future, for sure. That's what I'm expecting too. It's not going to be immediate, but the results are going to be there for sure. Oh, I can see it happening. Of course, now for the Red Sox, they've got to come up with a backup plan because they don't have Tyler O'Neill because he signed with the Orioles. Now, this next chip that I'm putting in a code for is one that I used in my folder when I first played through this. The beam attack is very powerful and very potent. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Red Sox already got that by getting Aroldis Chapman, but I gotta look at facts. This will be his 16th Major League season. Does he really have what is necessary to keep going at the level that he has done throughout his career? don't know, to be honest. There's uninstall. That's a versus ship that breaks the Navi customizer. Oh, entered that one already. I'm pretty sure I already did those numbers, so... Oh, we did enter those, so... It'll be interesting to see what the Red Sox do as a backup plan. I just hope they didn't put all the too many eggs into the same basket. Oh, I found that code already, so... We got that number earlier. So these two, Tango and Bait, are versus mode only. Entered that already, so now let's go for some sub-chips. Unlockers are still very good. My thumb joint's starting to get sore from all these fast inputs. It's good menuing practice, really. Yep, I figured I'd do the index now before because otherwise when am I gonna get to actually do it? Oh, I whiffed on that one. Got it that time. see. And every so often I do botch the input. These codes are also a good way to get sub-chips on the easy side. Yeah, the Cavs being on top are a surprise. The only reason they're on top is because they went undefeated for like 15 games of the season until the Celtics stopped them cold. These last ones are just full energy, so... That's all of them. Now I'm looking at my chip folder, and of what we got, this is going in right now. Because I can't deny how good it is to use a beam attack that has the same paralysis effect of a thunder chip. It's really good. Tomahawk Man's a 2x3 similar to Life Sword. But after all of that, I do want to point something out in the library screen. Is that for Navi chips, for Navis that are exclusive to the other game, that are the other games, cross-link Navis, took me a moment to find the word, they'll show up here. As you have Spout Man, Tomahawk Man, Tengu Man, Ground Man, and Dust Man. Those are the 5 cross Navis from the other game. Likewise, in the other version, you would have Heat Man, Elect Man, Slash Man, Race Man, and Charge Man as the hidden chips. Yeah, I know, right? But I suppose with all that, now I am going to call it for real, now that we've done all the indexing stuff. So thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back later in the week for more of this or Earthbound Ancient Cave practice. And for those who haven't seen that, that's a hoot and a half in its own way, as it takes the rooms of Earthbound, makes a 9-floor dungeon similar to Lufia 2's Ancient Cave. Your shining spot bosses are the end of each floor, but at the end of floor 9 is Gygus. Your goal is to get to Gygus and win. So, like I said, that'll be that for that, and that for now. And if you haven't done so, please hit the follow button. Lets you know when I go live on Twitch. Suppose in the meantime, I do want to pull up what Zero sent me. Ooh, that's a really cool sketch. That's a really cool sketch, Zero. I'm definitely a fan of that one. In the meantime, I want to find a raid target. Ooh. Okay, I already know I have options, which I think is really cool. Hmm. Do I really go for that? Or do I go for that? Uh, time for a grab bag of retro achievements. It looks like Mario won, but I'm not so sure. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, when it's officially done, Zero, I'm gonna want to see it for sure. Because I have a feeling it's going to be something epic. But for now, gonna raid Skybills as she does some retro achievements with Super Mario Brothers 1. Fair warning, a couple of these retro achievements are bullshit. Anyway, till next time, stay kind, stay safe, and I will see you later in the week for some more awesome stuff. Maybe even something I didn't mention. Who knows? Anyway, take care. Have a good night. See you then. Later.